What's happening, y'all? It's your boy One Shot Mike. About to go check out my man Sketch. Been doing his thing out here. He's featured all over with major greats from the East and the West Coast. Been featured on TV, media outlets from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Definitely representing the DMV well. He's done his part in carving his name into the stone that is DMV Hiphop. We're gonna get into the Walkman EP that he just dropped. Got crazy features on it. Vicious artwork, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go check him out and see what he got going on and how he does his thing. Let's roll. Yeah. Coming to you from the DMV, by the way of the 703. Northern VA at that, and resting to be exact. I go by the name One Shot Mike of One Shot Enterprise. So this is what this is, y'all. We all have different perspectives in which we view the world. What I'ma do is bring you closer to the people and the issues that interest me. Y'all let me know who or what y'all wanna see next. Before I take you anywhere, I always break down my reasons for each interview. And when we get there, I hit them with a few questions, get a few answers, get their perspective on a few things, and if it's an artist, might even get them to spit a verse or two. Whatever we do, the goal is to bring you my perspective of Arealaview. Alright, now let's get into it. One shot.
Green Dota, Marty McFly and my kick game colder. Got them all high like they live in Boulder. 99 gigawatts on my shoulder. 9 a.m. and I'm sipping on floaters.
This right here is Arealaview. One Shot Mike featuring Sketch McGuiney. Let's go.
I'm in a VA hoodie. Sketch McGuiney.
Alright, we're gonna get straight into it, man, with the Walkman EP. Tell us a little bit about that.
So the Walkman EP was an idea that I had for like a cohesive concept album.
Yeah.
It took you through, my life growing up.
Okay.
And I'm an 80s baby, and
yeah,
so I kind of wanted to involve like the 80s movies, the 80s soundtrack type of deal.
Yeah.
And, so I had the Ferris Bueller record.
That was dope.
And the 99 Gigawatts record. And for both of those music videos, we redid the Ferris Bueller movie.
Yeah.
And for the 99 Gigawatts, the Back to the Future movie.
Yeah.
And then for the people that listen, they know that my mom is on one of the records.
Yeah.
And
I was gonna ask you about that because as the mama told me, right?
Yeah.
So she went to the studio with you, did the audio, everything.
So she came into the studio. This is back when we used to go to Sleepy Hollow's Thursday night sessions. Well, so they still do Sleepy Hollow's Thursday night sessions.
Okay, that's what's
at Bones' new joint, which is crazy.
That's
I don't know
my folks too. Shout out to Bones.
Shout out Bones.
Arealaview. So as far as how you tied in the artwork with the project, you go into that a little bit?
Yeah, so all the artwork, for the people that saw like the whole campaign take place and all the singles. Yeah. So DJ Scrilla drew everything hand drawn with markers.
Oh, that's dope.
He's an animal with it.
Yeah,
He literally did an art card for every record.
Okay.
And then the cover was kind of like the collage of everything. But yeah, so the Ferris Bueller and the 99 Gigawatts videos, I just had the idea to remake like the classic flicks, so for the 99 Gigawatts, it was a mission, but I found the DeLorean.
That was crazy. I saw that in the video.
And it was a couple, and they happened to have 2 DeLoreans, so a husband and wife. So, and then for the Ferris Bueller joint, we shot half of it at a neon paint party in Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
With, shouts out to DJ Ragz. You're tuned to Arealaview with One Shot Mike featuring Dash.
Alright, we gotta get into the track, man. I heard the track World War Z that you featured on the project as well. You know what I'm saying? Featuring the West Coast great Ragz and the East Coast great. You know what I'm saying? Sean Price, rest in peace. It's crazy how you got them both on there representing with you. You being a DMV legend yourself. So tell us a little bit about that and how that came about.
Yeah, so World War Z was, I was sitting on some beats from my man Cozy. Shouts to Cozy, Team Demolition, Team Demo. And the one joint was crazy and I wanted to do something big with it. And Cozy had the connects to Ragz, connects to Sean. They've done a lot of work in the past. And so I was like, I knew I wanted to get Ragz and Sean both on the project, on the Walkman,
on them together.
But I started thinking about it, and I was like, man, just like you said, Ragz is a legend on the West, Sean's a legend on the East, and I'm a upcomer.
Yeah, you're doing your thing for a long time in the DMV.
you know, here in the DMV.
Yes,
so I was like, I wanted to do something colossal, and it was just crazy. So I was like, let's do it.
Yeah,
Ran
that
it.
came together. That's dope. That's dope. So a little bit about how that all came together when you actually shot the video, because I see you got a video put together for that as well. So how did that come about?
So that video was a mission, but we got it done, and we got it done beautifully. I'm in love with that video. But so Ragz was coming up to DC to perform out on U Street.
Okay.
And Cozy let me know.
Yeah.
So we connected that night, and the next night out of Catwalk Studios in Maryland. And we shot out there on like an all-white backdrop.
Okay.
And then we got Sean on board.
Yeah.
And he was out in Brooklyn.
Yep.
And so we had to rent a studio with an all-white backdrop, so everything was, you know, cohesive. And so me and my man Hawk, shouts to Hawk, we drove out to Brooklyn and scooped Sean up and shot for like 3 or 4 hours. Got it done, and then my man Waldo killed it on the editing.
Yeah.
And, you know, we got it done, so it's crazy.
Tight,
I love that joint.
tight. So let's put a date on that, because I know Rusty Soul left us. So when did that take place?
We shot with Sean, I think it was like January, February 2015.
Gotcha.
And we chopped it up, and rest in peace, Sean Price.
Yes,
he was hilarious, super cool dude. And obviously, you know, a monster on the mic, super talented, one of the best dudes.
Arealaview. I see you had a track with Nipsey Hussle. So tell us a little bit about that and how that came about.
Yeah, so that was back in like 2011. That was on the Virginia Tech 9 project.
Oh, okay.
DJ J Scrilla did the track. So I actually opened up for Nipsey at Ned Devine's. You were hosting the joint.
Yeah, that's right. That was it. 09. We had a good time up in there. Yep. I remember that. This thing too.
Yeah. So we opened up for him, and you know, Scrilla, Interloop, Elect. Shouts to Electo. My folks were chopping it up with his folks, and one thing led to another. We got him on the project, and the track is called Nightmares, and you know, it was a crazy joint.
No, that joint's crazy. I enjoyed that joint, man. I was like, yo, you definitely represented on both of those. I meant to say that too on that Ragz and Sean Price joint, man. Just to hear you come through and handle yours, that's a good look for all of the DMV, especially when you're representing us with big names like that. You know what I'm saying? Arealaview. I see you got a show coming up, you know what I'm saying? Tell me a little bit what's going on with that.
Yeah, so November 6th at Babalu and Tyson's.
Okay.
DJ Rob, shouts to Rob, shouts to Target Squad.
Shout out to the Target Squad.
So I'm gonna be rocking a couple joints from the Walkman out there. 11/6, November 6th, Babalu, Tyson's. See y'all there.
Arealaview. I gotta put you on the spot with one shot, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead, give them something straight to the camera, let them know.
Alright, it's like Sketch McGuiney, pull bitches like Sex in the City, bipolar, the Virginia Tech itchy, fuck with me, expert, handy, this is that Dexter, manly, crack understand me, jet black Camry, black bottle brandy, on the next Bowen coming back with a Grammy, home run hitter, crack bats like Sammy, hit home like a heart attack on a family, yelling blackjack while I'm sipping Jack Danny, Wolverine steez, uncanny as Stan Lee, dash, you hear that? Better call your father, brother, sister, motherfucker, lawyer, cousin, and your granny. Handy up, about the ambient, the champion, ambulance call, cause I'm hotter than some Mandarin, men turn to mannequin, new school Anakin, damaging, my hand to hand is panoramic brandishing, thief steam, play me at night, they won't act right, born and raised in the burbs, but I still got street dreams, talk dirty, De Niro, in my walk sturdy, North Face looking like it's at a 0 dark 30, like my broad curvy, smart nerdy, call early, find me at the bar dirty, martini talk early, I'm a trigger pressed, wanna get it sketch, musta caught the vapors like electronic cigarettes later. Arealaview.
I see you got your stuff featured on all types of blogs and different media outlets, so how did that come about?
Yeah, so you know, over the years I built like a really good relationship with a lot of the writers, a lot of the blogs, a lot of publicists that I work with, and you know, all artists, you got to get a publicist. You know? Shout to my man Lang. Shouts to Tunaki. You know, some cats I work with, and you need that. You know, to get out. Nowadays, the internet is critical.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, you got to be able to get out to the masses, and you got to go farther than social media, farther than your local region.
Yeah,
you know, you got to find.
Can actually reach.
And the internet is, you know, it's in the palm of our hands, and you can reach out to people in Japan or France. Or,
you got to be able to utilize it the right way. That's serious.
And I see the results from it because when I get the reports from Foundation Media on all like the plays on Apple Music, you can see every month how many plays, where it's getting played at. And so I see like 30 countries, from Brazil to Japan to Finland to Sweden to Australia, so you see that it's working.
You see the results.
That's the power of a publicist, the internet, and real PR.
Yeah. Speak a little bit about how, why it's important to you to remain an MC and putting that content.
So I came up a battle rapper, before I was when I was in my early 20s, real focused on battling and I grew up on Nas, I grew up on Jay-Z, Outkast, Guru, Talib Kweli, Wu-Tang, and Pac and Big, and I grew up on lyricists, so everything I do is lyric driven, and as far as like what I do, like whether it's on like a trap beat, a hip hop beat, whatever, it's gonna be lyric driven, and I'm an MC, I'm a lyricist, that's where I came from, and that's what I stick to. So.
That's tight, you can definitely hear that from the music. Arealaview. You got any shout outs you want to give them? Let them know.
Yeah, just everybody that was involved with the Walkman project, DJ J Scrilla, Crymestein, DJ Soundtracks, Mr. Wise. Oh, by the way, Mr. Wise, he mixed and audio engineered everything.
Oh, okay.
He's a
for the EP.
Yeah. He's incredible on the boards. Wise killed that joint. Shout out Team Demolition, Cozy, JD. Like I said, Wise, DJ Dialtone, Elect One, DJ Bones. Who am I missing? I know I'm gonna leave somebody out. All the features, obviously, R.I.P. Sean Price, Ragz, Joey 13, DJ Ragz, Brenda McGuiney, last but not least. Who else? So Dom McGuiney, SKS on the interludes. Who else we got on the project? Like I said, Waldo, First Impressions, Cool Kids, Jake Gregory, Jeff, Gorilla Fist, and everybody involved, and all the fans, of course, love y'all to death, and everybody that supports me, the Walkman, Virginia, hip-hop, we get it moving, DMV, let's go!
Yeah. So go ahead and let them know, man, as far as the contact info, how to get in touch with you, hear your music, everything, let them know.
Yeah, so, it's everywhere, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon, Google Play, but as far as social media, so on Instagram, it's sketch_McGuiney, it's right here. Twitter, sketch_McGuiney. The Facebook is just my personal, it's Matt, M-A-T-T, McGuiney. YouTube, look up Sketch McGuiney. I mean, anywhere you find music, you'll find me, so just Google it, check it out, look it up. I hope you enjoy it.
I gotta give it up to my sponsors. Shout out to Elite Empire on the hat, Bone Cortez clothing for the shirt. Make sure y'all look out for them, y'all. Thank you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Wrapping this thing up. What you just saw was Arealaview with One Shot Mike featuring Sketch McGuiney. Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
We rep the home of the bullets. Straight out of DMV.